welcome to episode 259 of the 8-Bit Geek. If you're new around here, let me fill you in. It's been like 5, almost 6 years, since we've launched. Probably around there. But somehow we're still around. It's like we're your favorite pair of jeans. You love them so much. You wear them every day. You've had them for years, but then disaster strikes. You know, you spill ketchup on them, you fall and get grass stains after you trying to wipe the ketchup off. Your friend tries to help you, but they fall on you, and then they spill their chili cheese dog on your pants, and you roll over and fall in dog shit. Get arrested for public indecency because you rip your pants in half, your junk is hanging out. Just trash. That's all it is. Then you get into prison, your cellmate pees on you. What a day. You get home, try to put them in the washer, but it's done. They're all just trash. And that's us. I'm Jeremy. With me today are two men who haven't changed their pants in months.
Kevin, question here. Do they let you wear your favorite pair of jeans in prison? And why are you wearing them in prison while getting peed on by your cellmate? And then how are you able to keep possession of your pants?
That's because you're in a holding cell.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have a cellmate.
Well, holding cell has a lot of people in it sometimes.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been. Jared, do you have any personal stories on that?
Jared, have you been to jail?
Thank God, no. Come close. I've come very, very close. I think I've told the story before on air about the FBI, or not the FBI, the dogs and the police.
No.
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 Oh boy. Well, pull up your favorite chair.
Oh, you peed on a dog, didn't you?
Oh boy. Okay. So I was really this was before Colin and before marriage and all that. I was really into this girl, and I was doing anything to have me some of her time. And I was like, I'm gonna win her over.
Uh-huh.
So we're hanging out one night, and she's like, "Hey, I got some friends. You want to hang out with them?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I had this bad feeling in my gut. She was like, "Come on, we'll go with them, and we'll just have a good time." I was
It's just a little bit of meth.
I was like, "All right, I'll do it for you." So we get in this truck. This rando I've never met.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go. We're going, and we go down to this house in a shady neighborhood. I go, "Why are we here?" And then we pull into these little apartments that are broken down and shit. There's only one set of them. And so they sit there, and the driver's like, "Oh, I'll be right back." And I was like, "Oh, fuck. I know what this is. Like, she's just going to get some drugs. Like, come on." We sat there for 30 minutes. No lie.
While she did the drugs.
Thank God. She comes back downstairs. She gets into the truck. We start to pull away. Fucking SWAT, police, everything. Whoop, whoop. Just crashing in on us. And get out of the fucking car. Guns are drawn, all that shit. My God, my heart. I'm pretty sure I pissed my own pants.
See, that's where this story originates.
I get out. I'm standing there. Everyone's lined up in a row. They're checking all of us. They've got dogs that are just like searching the car, everything. They don't find anything. And then they're like, this is a huge drug house. We've been staking it out. And you guys got lucky tonight. My heart about exploded. We got back in the truck. We drove off. I just stared at that chick, and I was like, "Nope, I'm done. Fuck you." Like,
no.
Nope. I almost went to jail for you and your friend. Like, fuck off. So that was it. That was the closest I've ever come. And I was happy to report that no, I did not end up in jail. Doug, though.
Doug. Oh, Doug.
Oh, Doug.
Doug. Tell him the story about the sniffing.
Never been to jail. Never been arrested. I've only had maybe 3 tickets in my life. And one was because my inspection was out. One was because I didn't use a blinker. and one was because
You would.
no, but two of them were for not using a blinker. One was because I didn't use a blinker to get into a turn lane,
Rebel.
and
You
another one
should have been
was
arrested.
because there was a person. This was over near campus. There was a person riding a bicycle in the street and not like in the bike lane, and I kind of just drifted over a little bit to get around them without hitting them, and because my tires crossed over the center line, I didn't use my blinker to signify I was changing lanes.
I like how Kev, under his breath, was just like, "You should have been arrested."
God, use your fucking blinkers, man. That's what they're there for. I can't stand when people merge over lanes or even takes actual turns.
The one where I got into the turn lane, it was a lane that like split into two, and so like I didn't technically change lanes. I'm like, I just went and just followed into the other lane. You know,
Okay,
into the
that's
turn lane.
okay.
Yeah, that one was like this. You got that quota to fill, huh? You just got a little quota to fill there, bud. And then the other one, there was no one behind me. It was a motorcycle cop up ahead. I was like, there was no one behind me.
Yeah.
Well, you still need to let people know. Who? And I didn't change lanes.
Wow. Kev, what's the closest you've come?
Not really. Like, I mean, I've had a bunch of like weird stops because I've, like living in Chicago, they would just stop random ass cars all the time. And it would be like a car full of like friends, like mostly it was done in high school because,
you can say it. Where they have another ethnicity.
Yes. They actually, funny story with that one is, yes, we were in the suburbs and I was the only white guy in a car full of Mexican Puerto Rican dudes. And the cops like fucking trailed us for like 3 miles.
Yeah.
It was like one old fat white cop.
They thought they had you for hostage, like a hostage.
Yeah, right.
There's a whitey. Nope, better go save him.
So we were like, okay, so yeah, my friend Ramon was driving and we pull, like, he's like, this guy's fucking tailing us. He's like, all right, well, we need to get gas anyway. Let's just pull into the gas station. We pull into the gas station. The cop pulls across from the gas station. We get back in the car and start driving again. Cop starts tailing us again. Then he puts on his sirens and pulls us over and, takes everyone's IDs, sees me, and then goes, well, you guys look like some good fucking kids. Why don't you guys, just be careful getting fucking home, all right? Just be careful getting home. You guys look like a bunch of good fucking kids. Like, only after he saw me in the back seat.
Didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He said fuck a lot.
Okay.
This old, fat, fucking white cop. I do say white cop because it was, like I said, in the situation, it felt like it was being a racial profile. And it was the suburbs, so they had nothing better to fucking do. It was in I'm not even gonna name the suburb. It was a suburb just outside of Chicago.
So wait, let me get this. The cop said F-bombs a lot.
Yes.
He was a larger gentleman. He was white.
Old. Yes.
A little bit older. Did he have a beard and wear a hat?
It wasn't Santa. We didn't get stopped by a racist Santa. No.
I was leaning a different direction.
I think he was trying to say it was me.
No, because the cop didn't use turn signals, so I guess it might have been. No, and then
AJ
the other time,
AJ wants to know if you ever got stopped in South Detroit.
Never been to South Detroit because that would be in the lake, and I can't swim. So,
yeah, you can't swim.
No, I can float. Oh, I can kind of float. I have a phobia of deep water. If my feet can't touch the ground, I fucking go into panic mode.
Even in a pool.
Yeah,
like
we talked about this before.
Clear pool.
Because before I went to Alaska, Debbie was making me take swimming lessons, and I
swim.
What?
I learned the basics of it, but the thing is, I never got into a pool that was deeper than 4 feet because it was in the winter when we were learning. So I never had a chance to really tread water or anything like that. So I just had to like practice my strokes.
Hold on. Go on. Dad made you take swimming lessons?
For Alaska? Yeah, just in case I fall off a boat or something.
Why are you just now telling us this?
I told you guys this before we went to Alaska last year. Look it up. Episode 26.
No,
look it up.
That is bullshit.
Kev, here's what I want to do in May. When we get to the convention on Thursday night, I want you to bring your swim trunks. And I want, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit in the pool with my arms out like this.
I'm gonna float off of you.
And I'm gonna put you in my arms like a little baby boy. and then you're gonna kick your feet and move your arms, and we're gonna teach you how to swim.
All right, a Patreon exclusive.
I was gonna say yes. No, you beat me to it. I'll take that fucking Pepsi challenge.
I
Better
will.
than eating
I
hot
will.
peppers,
I
you
will so
assholes.
fucking do that. I will bring my swim trunks, and we will do that
I'll
for
bring
a
some
video.
shorts. I don't mind, dude. I like being in pools. I just don't, being, not peeing. Well, sometimes, but it's just, I'm good.
Are you gonna continue your adventure to learn to swim?
Yeah, why not? I would like to get over my phobia of deep water. I'd like to learn how to swim.
Could you
So-
jump in a pool that had deep water?
I can, as long as I'm near the edge where I can grab something to like pull myself up or something.
Something to grab. I got
Are you writing that down? No, I didn't wear arm floaties. Side Joker asks. I did not. I had like that. When I was learning to swim, they had those. They had the noodles, and then they had like that bodyboard thing. So like you would do things like you would hold out the bodyboard and you'd like kick your feet, stuff like that.
So you can't swim. Doug can't go into chlorine, or else he'll melt.
True.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what about you, Jared? What's your fucking weakness?
Oh.
You can't go to drug houses without getting
I was,
arrested.
I was gonna say crippling insecurity, but
No,
No, I'm pretty good. I got pretty good confidence, except for when I've gotten larger. That insecurities did come forth at that point. Yeah, yep, that's true. But I think I told myself that it was a defense mechanism. That the reason why I'm fat is so that way I can stay happily married. Because if I were thin, then I'd be tempted, and I can't be tempted, so I just continue to get fat.
Oh, poor
It's a
Ashley.
good plan.
yeah, that's not very good for Ashley though.
Yeah, it's just getting
Kidding.
short end of that
Not
stick.
everyone. I'm gonna get so many messages. Dude, that's not cool. Just
Oh,
kidding.
talks like that?
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So did we want to talk about before or after the show where you almost killed me, Jer?
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh yeah.
That is correct.
You and Kyle, aka KDN from Twitch.
Kevin's birthday. Happy birthday, buddy! It's
Thanks,
this.
buddy.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday the 24th.
You were streaming all week.
I
and
almost didn't make it.
yeah, something happened. Why don't you take it away?
Thursday night, we were having a fun little stream. I think we were playing some PUBG. I played with B and I forgot B, the other Jeremy that shows up in Discord, and Ed. We were playing some games, and then they quit out. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll play like a game of Friday the 13th. And KDN was in there, Kyle. And he was like, hey man, you should do a shot for me. I don't know why. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do a free shot. And I did like a one shot of Kraken. And then he started donating money for me to do more shots because I was doing like $10 a shot. And then Jer joins in on the fun and donates money. And they just keep going back and forth buying me shots. Little did I know, I thought I only did like 6 or 7 shots. I had to watch the video the next day. I did like 12 shots. And I was
People don't know.
so fucking wrecked.
If people don't know, Kraken is 94 proof.
Kraken is 94 proof spiced rum.
Yeah.
It fucked me up beyond. This is funny. I didn't know this, and Debbie told me this on my birthday that I was outside peeing on the tree for no reason.
What?
For
What?
no reason,
At what point did you go outside?
because I had to let the dog out. To which I fell down and I hit the dog on my way down, so he yelped. And then I put him outside, and I was like, "Oh, solidarity" or something like that. And I pissed on the tree, and she's like, "That is not cool." I don't remember any of that, but I was beyond fucked up. I puked a lot, and the next day I was at work with my headphones on with no music playing. Like, it was bad. Thankfully, my hangover wasn't too bad because I threw up a lot and I took ibuprofen. But yeah, no, I'm never doing that again. I'm never. From now on, if you're on my stream and you want to donate for shots, awesome. I'm only going to do a max of maybe 5 per stream ever, or that week, because that is beyond ridiculous. Even Jer felt bad. I was going back in the chat, and he's like, would you say you like that's the worst you've ever seen me, even during our drunk days?
Yeah,
our
like that
drunk-
was like it. Like I would complain that you were faking it during our drunk streams because I was like, he's a fully functioning human being still after getting drunk. Like, there's no way. But this, I knew something was off, and I was like,
Oh my god.
oh no.
Whoa.
The last moments of my stream was me playing Shelly in Friday the 13th, just running into a wall. And then I just hear something, like I whisper under my breath, I'm like, I'm fucked up. And then I just end the stream. That just grinds to a halt. Like, I was so fucked up. So it was a good birthday. However, man, I'm never doing that again.
Hey, but you're getting closer to that PC though.
I am. I actually I get my work bonus tomorrow, so I'm gonna get even closer. So I might be able to purchase that PC, God willing, this week.
God damn it! Everybody's getting new PCs.
I need one. Mine's 4 years old. It's starting to show its age. The only thing that's new in there is my graphics card, and I might end up selling that. So,
Doug, buy me one too. Put it on the card.
Doug, put it on the card, Doug.
Do not at all have enough money at all on that card.
Financing, Doug.
All of it.
On that card.
That card is near max out.
All right, let's get into this here. If you guys have enjoyed what you've heard so far, that's just the intro. Like, we haven't even gotten into any
that's
of the
like
show
a whole
yet.
episode right there.
So if you're new around here and you want to continue this relationship, you can always subscribe to us right on Audio Boom. They're our sponsor. We love them for it. They take care of us. They're the reason why you hear us every week on the podcasts apps, because they host us and they pay for all that bandwidth, and we can't say enough nice things about it. You can also, though, find us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, and anywhere else that you find podcasts. You can also follow us on social media at the 8-Bit Geek. And of course, if you want to catch a live show, you can do that every Monday night right here on Twitch at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Join in on the chat, have some fun. Chat's not really going tonight, man. It's up with
Quiet
that.
night.
It's a crazy. Maybe they're all drunk. Maybe they're all drinking and doing shots and leaping. If you can't make it to a live show, but you still want to interact with us, you can always move on over to Discord. Discord is a great chatting app where you get to meet some new friends and join a community that to me and to a lot of people mean the world. There's nothing nicer than walking into there and just seeing some chat going, getting in there and saying, wow, okay, I can relate to this. I'm gonna get in on this. Hello, everybody. And then everyone's pretty positive. It's a great time. You should definitely do it. Come on over to Discord. Make some new friends.
Speaking of, Kenny livened up the room by subscribing for 4 months in a row. Kenny420. Did you hit your alt account there, Jer, and try to liven it up?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Kenny, for resubscribing.
Who the fuck is Kenny? Just who the fuck?
We got to meet Kenny in person and really figure out we got to really dig in deep and find out who really is. It doesn't even matter.
Even if I introduced
Kenny.
If I introduced you to Kenny, you would just be like, "Oh, so you purchased him for a day?"
I want to see ID.
Stevie in a wig.
Paid actor. Yes.
You hired an actor, huh? That's low, Jeremy. That's real low. Let's see, where else? Where are we at? Other shows. You can also check out other shows on the network. We have 8-Bit Saga, Divas, Drop Kicks and Dives, Brainberry Tarts, and Garbage Day.
Ooh, are you gonna be my
check those out?
daddy?
Those are a lot of fun. And also, you can head on over if you want to subscribe to our channel. We do the show for free, but we do offer more content. If you pay $5 a month, you can get extra content, pre-show, post-show, some other stuff that we throw in there as well. We have different tiers for you. It's over on Patreon. Everybody knows about Patreon at this point. It seems, that's a great source of income for people. And what do we do with our income? If you're new around here and you don't know, we put it all back into the show. We don't pocket the money. It all goes back into the show somehow to make it bigger and better. So we want to thank everybody who's involved in that and that continues to support us. And anyone who's new that wants to support us, we thank you for that as well. All that information you can find on the website, www.the8bitgeek.com. It's going to be easier to find it on the website too at some point here in the near future. Before we get into misconnections, though, I just wanted to give a big shout out. First, Kevin, we have another subscriber.
Yes. Side Joker resubscribed for 6 months in a row. Ironborn just now for 3 months in a row. And then we just got a donation from TPC Rampage, donated $10 and said Lamau. I think he meant laughing my ass off, but it was laughing Lamao, like laughing my
No, that's what it means. Lamau. It's new.
Lamau. Okay, cool. It's
Yeah,
new.
it's a brand new. It's a brand new one. They're trying it out. The internet is. So
There you go. Good job, internet. Keep
Don't
doing you.
fucking yawn on this show.
Don't tell me how to live my best
Oh.
life. Oh, shit.
I can't talk and yawn.
Josh.
And we got a new subscriber, Josh TKU, has subscribed using Prime. Thank you so much.
Thank
Josh.
you,
you,
everybody. Hey, we got to give one big thank you. Here we go. One, two, three.
Mm.
I choked a little bit.
I wanted to give a big shout out to Random. He did two things for
okay.
this week. Random he's provided all of our misconnections this week.
Yeah.
And then, well, not all. He's got two of them. I'd use 2 out of 3. Kevin, I gave you
That
2
ain't bad.
I found, yeah. So he's provided 2 out of 3 misconnections, and then also the reason why I look so good on the stream is he donated some cash flow and said upgrade your lights because they suck, and so that's what I did. I have new lights in my office to make me look good. So thank you.
Don't look sickly at all.
No, I don't. I'm well lit from all sides now. You should see the backside. That's
show
lit
us what
the
you're working with, Jer. Jug's shaking his head. Come on, Jer, show us what you're working with.
You don't want to. You want to see this? Because I'll twerk it right here, right now. I could do that stripper move where your booty shakes.
That's every stripper move.
I don't think you're allowed to do that on Twitch anymore. I think it's against the new terms of service.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
However,
we
Patreon after hours.
Yeah, Patreon after hours. I like it. All right, let's do some misconnections. Every week we take real ads from the misconnection section of Craigslist. We read them in funny voices. They're completely real. We don't make them up, and we don't edit them in any way. But we definitely do ad lib just a tad bit. We definitely can't make this stuff. I fucked up that whole intro. I'm just gonna hit the button.
What the fuck?
Remix.
I'm gonna hit that.
Man, you fucked up the intro and the intro song.
Boy sees girl. Boy is interested in girl. Boy awkwardly stares at. Boy never approaches. Girl leaves. Boy swears they are meant for one another. Boy turns to Craigslist for help. 8-Bit Geek steps in. Welcome to Misconnection.
Hello?
What's up, fellas?
Oh, there he is. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
How's it going,
First
guys?
off, I just want to say something. Tuan said he just got home from work and heard this from outside. Apparently, it's been watching a blank screen since last Monday. He just had the window open.
Can you imagine that, like walking by, hearing, "Oh, cock, dick, fuck, whoa, fart."
Yeah, that's really scaring the neighbors there.
Sean,
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Sean, welcome to the show.
what do you got for us this week? Something good, I hope.
Donated to my funds to get laid.
Sorry, someone just donated $5.
Oh yeah, TPC Rampage
I
just donated $5.
I heard my voice. I had to see what it was.
I like how
Shake
Kevin,
it, baby. Lol.
Kevin is in charge of, just to give you a little behind the scenes, Kevin is in charge of all the donation and all the subscription and all that kind of stuff for when they pop up on the stream. And I like it when he just goes, "Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, they did."
I was too busy staying in tune with the show, boys.
Much love, Kev.
Much love. HH.
Sean, I just want to know, how's your week?
My week has been okay. It's Monday, so it's pretty early to tell. I came in town, to do some Saga this weekend. I think I had 5 seconds of record time.
I think your goal, you said last week, to really up that number, right?
Well,
it declined.
My goal is to be in every episode somehow, some way. And so far, we're doing pretty good. It's
Yeah, that's
always
true.
at some point someone always goes, hey Sean, or hey PN15, and I go, what's up, fellas? Just like that.
So every episode of Saga gets a touch of penis.
That's right.
Well, what do you got for us this week?
This week I've got beautiful little lady from Rathdrum, male for women, Rathdrum. Oh my gosh. What is that word I couldn't say this week on Saga?
Oh gosh. It was a long one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Forget already.
Valentine Farfalla. Valentine. That's what it was. Beautiful little lady from Rathdrum. This is not really a misconnection. More like a I miss our connections. It's been a few years ago since we last connected, and I still think about our connections often. When I'm talking about connections, I'm talking about how I put my plug in her outlet.
Oh God!
God, you turned her on.
That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Not sure we would ever be able to connect again, but I wanted to put it out there just in case you ever think of me or our connections.
Can we get a connection count in this so far?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're at 6.
I will always remember the first time we met. After many days of back and forth on Adult Friend Finder, we finally met in your backyard in Rathdrum alongside the railroad tracks on Main Street. We started with some chatting, which led to some kissing. The most memorable part for me was the gasp you let out after I pushed your skirt up and felt how wet you were, and then grabbed your panties with both hands and ripped them in two.
Wow.
What is happening, Jer? What is that giggle? What is that?
Try not to laugh.
Pretty bad.
Hold on, I gotta read this because there's like a page in between. Then after I go to cast and kiss my way up your legs and buried my face in you. We then had sex right there in your lawn chair outside. It wasn't my best performance, meaning I was one and done. A one-pump man. Well, I admit I was pretty nervous. It was my first time.
Oh, well, Sean.
Sean, all these misconnections.
That's too many misconnections. Until this time, which we had a lot of connections. We met a few times after that over the next couple of years. Backseat of my truck, a few times the backseat of your car right after you got it. We christened it even your friend's van overlooking Lake CDA one night. Lake CDA. That's something.
Cox, dicks, and ass.
Overlooking Lake Cock, Dick, and Ass.
It's Native American.
That's Native American for friendship.
Oh, God.
My most memorable night was when we spent all night in your bedroom in your house on Main Street fucking like animals after smoking a little bubble. Even scared your dogs.
It's a bubble.
Heroin.
Oh.
I would think that's crack because crack has that like little bubble pipe.
Oh, that's true.
Not that I know, but I've seen it on TV.
We even scared your dogs a little, I think. Well, I wish I still had those pictures of that night, winky face. Anyways, I just wanted to throw it out there. I still think about our escapades. I'm sure you're taken by now, but if this sounds like you/us or a story your friend told you, let her know. I've attached a map.
I've attached a map. Oh, God.
Yours truly, Sean Pennis.
Did I hear penis somewhere?
Oh no, too soon.
Oh, what's up, Mark?
Hey, what's going on?
I really enjoyed your performance on Saga this weekend. I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. Okay, a lot of things happened there. A lot of revelations and stuff.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's right. Hey, who's that? Who just laughed in the background?
It's me, Marky. Hi, Marky. How are you doing, Marky?
Oh. Hey, Kev, what's going on?
So, someone threatened you as a birthday present to me this weekend.
What'd they do?
They said something just came in your window for your birthday, and I got really scared.
Did you look around? I was under your bed.
Oh no.
That's right.
It was the tree you peed on.
That was Thursday. Did I pee on you, Marky? I might have.
No, I would have grabbed pictures.
Who says you didn't?
Why?
I'm gonna go check the internet.
Anyways, I got something to read off today, okay? This goes out to the gorgeous girl at the Harvest Foods, Wednesday, January 24th, male for woman at Potlatch.
Pot.
Yeah, that's a place where I go.
Okay.
Anyways, I was wandering around Harvest Foods Wednesday night, and we caught each other's eyes a few times, looking around the store. And the last time you were grabbing a bag of chips while me and a buddy were trying to find something on the aisle. I got high from your gorgeous beauty or something. Took me a minute to shake out of it. You were with someone. Where do I know her from? You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh.
It's too bad I'm moving 600 miles away. Tomorrow. Maybe you were the fairy tale that came true. Maybe you could be my forever. I did say fairy tale. Forever was an awfully long time. But with such a beautiful woman as you are, forever would feel like a moment. Just tired of failed relationships. Tell me something about me, okay? Watch. You were checking out my buddy, not me.
Oh. Who's your buddy?
I provided a map.
Everyone with their maps.
Anyway, I gotta go, guys. It was fun this week.
All right, see ya, Marky.
I'm filming a new place, okay?
You're
What?
filming a new place?
Wait, what?
A new movie place.
What are you? What's
Wait,
that?
Gotta go. Bye.
Missed him again. Well, looks like this week I got a twofer.
Yes, you do.
I've been in a few of those before in my life, but here's another one for y'all. So this first one, I saw you at Hooters Monday, male for women. This is in Mobile 19th, or it's Mobile 19th, depending on where you're from. Hi.
Maybe you were just being mobile on the 19th.
See, I was mobile on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a T-Mobile on the 19th, or maybe I was at a T-Mobile on 19th Street.
Were you at T-Mobile on the 19th?
Or maybe I was at the 19th T-Mobile that day. I'm like a regional manager. I just like going around store to store, except they don't know that. Like a secret shopper that even T-Mobile doesn't know about.
Undercover boss.
Yeah, yeah, we'll call it that. Now, hi, I offered to buy you a drink, but you said you would like to, but you had to go because your mom was in the car.
Oh,
Then
God.
I asked for your number. But you said you could not give it out because you were in the middle of divorce. That pretty much means I was shot down. However, trying here, contact me. So you're saying there's a chance.
Oh, God.
That's
Oh,
me
that's-
trying to pick up on Hooters employees, really.
That's so awkward. My mom's in the parking lot.
So I can't give you my phone number. I don't no.
Yeah, he got shot down.
Yeah. Well, then I went to the Tanger Outlet Mall. Male for
As you
women,
do when you get shot down at Hooters.
and I ran into Mick Foley. I seen you Saturday night at the Tanger Mall next to the Hooters. You were a sexy BBW, white women, in black shirt and jeans. Now you had stopped and sneezed, and I told you, bless you. I hope you see this and want to hook up sometime. I feel if I would have said that, bless you, that you'd won on the D.
That's the new pickup line.
Yeah, that's right.
Bless you.
That's right. Do you think I'm hot? So
Bless
I hope
you.
to see you soon, either at Hooters. I hope you're not going through another divorce, or at the Tanger Outlet Mall, where there's many discounts. Yours truly, Velvet Jones. Conversations.
Hey guys, guess what movie came out last week and then made a whole bunch of money, and then this week and still made a whole bunch of money.
The Wakandan Wild Man Black Panther.
That's right. He made 108 million this week,
Good.
putting him over 400 million so far just in the U.S.
Yeah, it's at 700 million worldwide. I mean, it's gonna push like past a billion here pretty fucking soon.
Good. Oh man, it's so good. I've been seeing really positive posts online too, of people like offering to buy tickets for people who like mostly like I've been seeing like a lot of like people going like, hey, I want as many African American folks to see this, so I will buy you a ticket if you're unable to pay for that. See me, and we'll find a means. And people are donating money for
That's
other people to go
awesome.
see that movie. That's amazing.
Really cool.
And I've seen people post that, like, I think it started around Philadelphia and started kind of making its way around, kind of a goodwill type thing. But it's amazing, just showing it off. It's a great movie. I don't know. I loved it. So
Yeah, I want to go back and see it again. I think I will at some point this week. I want to see it again in theaters.
No.
So there's another couple of movies that came out this week. There was Game Night and then Annihilation. Now, Annihilation is interesting to me because it stars my wife, Natalie Portman. And so I really love to support her movies, and I'm going to go see this on Wednesday.
I've heard good things. Ryan went to see it, and he's had a lot of.
Now, Ryan won't shut the fuck up about it.
I've noticed anything with
Space.
Wait, are you guys in a different chat? Because I haven't seen him talk about that or anything. Wait, y'all got another chat?
No, it's been in our chat.
Ryan, delete the chat. Ryan, delete the chat.
Now, he mentioned it. He may have mentioned it in my stream the other day where he said he went and saw it. And then I think in our chat yesterday, I think he asked Kev if he had seen it yet.
Yeah, because we were talking about it. We were going to go get sushi and then go see the movie afterwards. We just ended up just going back to the just house and playing Call of Duty. So that was a perfect night.
So I guess this was so this was a novelization first, right? And so there's two other books in the series, but I guess we're never going to see that because it only made $11 million this week.
Yeah, which is a shame because it's getting phenomenal reviews. I've even seen like on Twitter and stuff, all these places that are like, phenomenal sci-fi from phenomenal sci-fi directors and stuff. Just like so.
I saw Masterpiece used by Slash Film.
Yeah, so.
Side note, your butthole donated $14.31. I don't know which one of your buttholes did it, but your butthole donated $14.31.
Wasn't mine because mine's broke as fuck.
Oh,
Mine would have. Wasn't me.
Bringing our total up to $13.55.
Hey, thank you for the donation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go see it. I hear great things about it, and I'm pretty excited. So I'll report back afterwards.
Nice. Good deal. We've got so many free movie passes, and then like when you get a birthday at Alamo Drafthouse, I got them sitting on free tickets. I got to go see something, so I'd probably go see this.
Yeah,
I also want to go see Game Night.
Yeah, I want to see that too. That does look funny.
With this movie pass, I have a great opportunity to go see a lot of stuff, but I feel like I'm still not going to be able to go see a ton of stuff because summer's coming, and there's like fucking 3 great movies a week that come out.
Yeah.
1 blockbuster, 1 good movie, and then 1 okay movie.
Then 1 Oscar.
Yeah.
Not in May.
Oh, Oscar season comes out later?
No, we just passed it.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you may see a couple that'll be up for stuff, like Get Out and stuff that came out like last year, like early last year. But for the most part, when they start, it's towards the last half of the year where they really start pushing the Oscar movies because they want them to be fresh.
Yeah,
in people's minds. So,
okay, let's get out of the news and the biggest, saddest news. We'll get this out of the way first.
I would say scarier more than sad.
Well, yeah, it's very scary. And I was still sad. Like I teared up reading his post about it. It's amazing. This man, Kevin Smith, can release his own like fucking PR announcement, like because he is who he is. So Kevin Smith over the weekend suffered a massive heart attack. He did survive, and his he had 100% blockage of his LAD artery,
which is the Widowmaker artery.
Yeah, and so he, God, boy, I'm so glad he's still around. If nobody knows by now, Kevin Smith is the essential reason why this podcast exists in the first place. A long time ago, I was listening to his podcast, and he said, and he was already an inspiration of mine beforehand, for film and everything like that. But I wanted something, he kept talking about podcasts, and he was like, you know what are great about podcasts? You record it, you put it out, it's instantly there. And anybody who has a mic should do this. And I said, fuck yeah, man, I should do this. And so he was the inspiration behind it. And I fucking love this man, and it's not time for him to go yet. And so
No.
I wish him a speedy recovery.
I'm glad that he saw the signs that something was wrong. I mean, and, like, when you read his like kind of detailed, like I think it was his Instagram post where he talks about like how he was feeling and all that stuff. Like, yeah, no fucking shit, something's wrong, bro. But it wasn't the like sudden the sudden pain in the arm and the like lockjaw and stuff that you hear about. It was like he was sweating buckets and
Throwing up.
Yeah, he was trying to throw up to make himself feel better because I guess he was thinking he was sick, and then the heaviness in his chest and stuff, and he canceled his show. Like, he had like back-to-back shows, and he canceled his second one because he was like, no, no. And they caught it in time because, again, the Widowmaker is called the Widowmaker for a reason. It is a heart attack that it doesn't exhibit the same signs that you would see with a normal heart attack. And so people often ignore it, thinking like they're coming out with a flu or something, and then they die like instantly. Yeah. And so it was good on him for, and the people that he was with, also the ones that called the ambulance and got him to the emergency room.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
we almost lost a good one.
Yeah.
We did, and I'm very thankful. He says that he's going to change up his lifestyle and all that, and it fucking worries me, because this man he's just in his I want to say he's in his early 50s.
No, he's got to be late 40s.
Yeah, if even.
And I am approaching 40 really quickly, and I eat about as unhealthy as a person can.
Yeah, dude, you got to change that. You and I got to get together and get some shit together.
So it makes you really think, and you're just like, man, if the person that you look up to, they're mortal, they're going to pass at some point, and fuck, man, try to live as long as you can. And so
he is 47.
Yeah,
it definitely makes me want to do something and change what I'm doing as well. So
and he's lost a lot of weight recently too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely changed a lot of things about him and himself and his. He you listen to his shows and stuff. He talks about all the things that he's cut out and the craziness he's undertaken. I think one of the craziest things about his post, though, not necessarily crazy, like holy shit, but like how utterly chill he is about it.
I'm Sean Pennis, and you just donated to my Fun to Get
another
Laid.
donation for $14.69 from Side Joker, putting us at $13.69.69.
Nice.
But no, like how he was like, I faced my greatest fear of dying. He talks about how his dad died of like the same heart attack, and like how when he was in the ER and was kind of reflecting on his life, that he was like, I'm okay with this if it happens. Like, he's like, I'd be sad obviously to leave my family and stuff behind, but he had the opportunity to have a good family and a loving wife and a daughter and an amazing film career and TV shows and podcasts and the fans and his comedy and all that stuff. Like, and that's really what you want, like I think there is a lot of apprehension behind dying and stuff because you feel like we constantly feel like we haven't done anything or with our lives,
or you haven't completed everything.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously no one wants to die and leave things undone. And when people die, 99% of the time, stuff is left undone. No one really knows when they're going to go.
And was ruining Star Wars for us.
Oh,
yeah, how dare you?
Oh my god, she's had to do those drugs before she got on that airplane. So that one makes me mad. That death makes me mad because it's just one of those like she succumbed to like a lifelong issue that she's had and an age where she shouldn't have been doing those things to begin with. Like,
yeah, but then you look at the people who kind of followed the same footsteps. You look at all these classic rock gods, and you're just like, how are you still alive? You are 150.
You talking about Keith Richards?
Yeah, right.
Right. God, he has done at least 14 truckloads of cocaine. Like, how are you still here?
I love. There's the Robin Williams joke in his stand up where he's talking about the end of the world. There'll be, it'll be Keith Richards. I think it's Keith Richards. It's Adam McJagger. I'm pretty sure it's Keith Richards. And it's like he'll see a cockroach. The only things that will survive the nuclear holocaust are Keith Richards and a cockroach. And he'd look down at the cockroach and go, "I smoked your uncle."
Robin Williams, another great one that passed way too soon.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's get into some fun news. Okay, enough with the depressing deaths. Let's see. Okay, never mind. We'll skip to the good news after this one.
I'd say this is more comedic than anything.
Joss Whedon will not be directing Batgirl because after months of looking for a story, he admitted, "I don't have one."
My thing is why would you not then, if you're having issues coming up with a story, get, I don't know, these phenomenal female writers that are writing these phenomenal Batgirl stories currently for DC Comics. Like,
yep.
Do you guys have any ideas? Like,
yeah, for real.
What are you doing? Like, let's talk about what you're doing, and can you help me come up with a movie? Like, I'm sure he probably did have some input from. God damn it, I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I would think he would be more open to it than DC would. Really, maybe he had some things and then DC shot them down.
Was it Gail Simone? I think is the one writer who's working on some back, because I think she was the one who tweeted when they announced that Joss Whedon was directing. She like added him, on Twitter and was like, "Hey, if you need some help writing a story, hi." Like she was like the current writer for Batgirl. I don't know if she still is, but yeah, it's just.
Well, there is a couple. I mean, there's kind of an update to this. I guess film kind of posted that like there's female writers throwing their hats into the ring.
Oh yeah,
so, like, yeah. And Roxanne Gay is like, "Hey, DC Comics, I can write you a Batgirl movie, no problem." She's done Unnamed State, Hunger, Bad Feminist, Difficult Women. She's done all kinds of stuff. Michelle Wells,
New York best-selling author.
Yeah,
New York Times.
Hope Larson wants to do it.
DC has gotten back to people as well. They've said if you're serious, hit me up. DC is, they gave out an email right over Twitter and said, hit me up.
I hope so. I really hope that DC is turning the path. You know what I mean? To like listen more to.
Well, they should, because right now their highest grossing DC film is fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of, they may have slipped who is the big bad in Wonder Woman 2, which is going to be the obvious Cheetah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has to.
I don't know if that's like if they're going to do like CGI or whatnot. I'm very curious how that. I get it, like the crossover, because he's well known in the chip industry, but I don't know how that's going to play out in a comic book movie. So
not Chester Cheeto, you sack of shit.
But that movie would be dope.
No, Cheetah. No, yeah. But and apparently it's supposed to take place. Okay, there's a little synopsis in the thing, which this is all speculation and based off of, I guess, someone may have opened their mouth to some of these they shouldn't have, as it tends to go. But then it's supposed to take place in the 80s,
right?
Which
was rumored.
Down for that. Yeah. Down for that. Mm-hmm. Steve Rogers is supposed to show up. How?
But I'm still down for that.
But how? But then it also, that just raises more questions for like Justice League, like because they're talking about, unless he dies again, okay, and then Cheetah, which I'm down for as well. So there's a lot of things I like about it, but it's also like, but how?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like,
but I'm writing that down. I found the title for this week.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
No, Chester the Cheetah joins.
It's Chester Cheeto.
Not Cheetah, Chester Cheeto. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. Cinemark has banned large bags from theaters, and it's for safety measures. I'm guessing. So If it's larger than a 12 by 12 by 6, they're no longer allowed inside the theater. Effective immediately.
That's,
you know what?
I'm okay with this, but are they going to have someone measuring bags?
I would hope so. I hope somebody has a yardstick, just like a table.
Yeah.
Ma'am, put it up, please.
Just
No, it's gonna have one of those, like, you know, when you go to an airport and they have that if your bag can't fit in here, it won't fit on the plane.
yeah, probably.
And then I hope that they have like a button and it just goes if it fails.
Then they'll have to open up coat check or something.
So that'll be interesting to see how it helps or doesn't help or whatnot. Disney is. You remember this whole Redbox story that we talked about a few episodes ago?
Yeah, like last week.
The lawsuit against Redbox. Well, it looks like it may have backfired just a little bit because
we
the
were talking
judge,
about that. Yeah,
the district court judge, has sided with the Redbox to shoot down the Disney mandated injunction.
Did we talk about this last week?
yeah, we did.
No.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, I sent this in the text message to you guys.
Mm,
This story was posted 3 days ago.
You're posted 3 days ago.
your mom was posted 3 days ago.
Oh,
Where's the end call button?
Doo-doo-doo.
So I'm going to continue with the story. If we did talk about it last week, but I don't think that we talked about it last week. We talked about this a while back, but so they have said that Disney may itself have been misusing copyright law to protect its interests
Swear to God, we just talked about this.
and its own streaming service. I could go look at.
I'm looking. I'm scrolling.
It's not in there. If it's in there, I will give you both.
It's not in there. Did you see it like delete?
I deleted.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
last edited 2 minutes ago.
Oh man! All right, so that's the end of this. Twan says, "Yeah, he doesn't recall it from last
Whatever.
week."
Fuck all y'all. Hey, did we just go over Weinstein's company filing for bankruptcy after the sale
No,
fell through?
we skipped it.
Yeah, wait. I don't know why I jumped that. Yeah, the Weinstein Company has filed for bankruptcy after the group that was going to buy it and rename it. They backed out because the Weinstein Company wanted money up front, and the buying company said, "Nah, I don't think so." And
fam.
so
Nah.
yeah, now they can get it ultra cheap. They just go in bankruptcy and just buy them out, buy all the IPs out and everything.
No.
Yep.
So it'll be very interesting to see where all the IPs fall as well.
I don't really know what is an actual, like, I mean, what's a viable intellectual property for them? Like, they don't even have like any kind of sequel franchises, do they?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, if you don't
Or
count,
franchises, I guess.
yeah, I guess if you're not counting Tarantino films.
And Kevin Smith now has a chance to buy back his movies.
Yeah,
No,
I was
that
thinking
is
that.
true. Yeah, he could get Clerks back or whatever.
You can get Clerks back. You can get Mallrats back.
I don't think you can get Mallrats back though. Wasn't Mallrats by like some weird German company picked him up?
Maybe.
I think that's what held him back from making the series.
Let's see. Their assets include films like Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, Hateful Eight, Kevin Smith's Clerk 2. Best Picture winners The King's Speech, The Artist, and TV series like Project Runway.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck. Well, I guess we'll never get the King's Speech 2.
King's Speech 2, the speech name.
God damn it.
Two Speech, Too Furious.
To speech to I hate you. I hate you so much.
Looks like Cinemark is banning large
Wait, we already did this. Oh man, I hope they have a yardstick there.
I hope they have a big button that goes.
Did you guys hear about Netflix, by the way, or by Redbox?
Oh,
with
you
Disney.
fucked it up.
Oh, you fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
No, I mean Netflix, though. Did you guys?
Did
turn on
you
your
hear about
Netflix?
Redbox? It's like Netflix for DVD.
Yeah, you could just walk up.
Hey,
You just walk up and get one
Yeah.
out of the. It's real crazy.
it'd be a lot cooler if they had if it was like a whole storefront that you could actually walk into and then like
Right?
peruse movies and then
Maybe
check them out.
But they would only sell like movies that are blockbusters.
That's the perfect name, Kev.
Blockbuster Video. Holy shit, we should make this happen.
Oh my God. Did we just come up with the next great idea?
Great. And Universal's going to steal it right from under us again.
All right, let's get into some video games. Twitch is they just announced this new game show called Stream On.
It looks like they used the Steam font too, which is hilarious.
Very similar.
I thought this had something to do with Steam.
Steam On.
Yeah. It launches, it premieres March 8th, and it's got like a all these Twitch partners are going to be judged on their ability to perform various essential skills for streaming, like motivating viewers with a call to action.
That's crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, because it's like survival style challenges for grand prize of $60,000 delivered across 12 months.
Nice.
Damn, that's a long show.
It's a long show. It's a year long.
14 participants will include competitive gamers and chefs and musicians and other creative artists. Huh.
Oh, probably because so they can do the Twitch creative stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be really interesting.
I'd watch it.
I don't recognize any of these people that are participating.
No, but that's kind of good though, because maybe they're taking like kind of virtual nobodies and trying to make them build up their streams.
Why aren't we in this?
Oh, we're like nobodies. That's why we're like.
Oh, okay. We're like, yeah, we're Z grade.
Yeah.
Let's speak for yourself. Fucking Rampant Saga killing it right now.
Okay, well, you guys, not me.
I'm a part of it.
That's why I said you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Kev, you're technically a part of it too. You've been in 3 episodes now.
Hey,
3? No, I've only been in 2. Well, okay, 3 because we split out.
Yeah,
I see.
We've been upgraded. Let's see. Z level. So we were Z grade. Now we're W. Okay.
Oh, we skipped Y.
Yeah,
and
fuck it.
WX.
We're that big.
We skipped Y and X. Wow. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. My PlayStation is giving users access to the web for their PSN profiles. You can now message people and see who's online and view trophies and all that good shit.
Okay.
So
cool.
Whoa.
You can have that now.
On the web?
Yeah, on the web.
Wow.
On the web.
It's almost...
Man, 2005 is a great year, guys. I'm really loving it here in 2005. This is phenomenal.
Man,
the web is just fucking crazy.
Where you can log in a Netscape browser.
Where you can... Oh my God, yes, please. Fuck that. I'll take an AOL browser, please. Wait, wasn't that Netscape? Didn't they partner with them? Nobody knows.
Netscape? Yeah.
Burnout Paradise is getting a remaster. But there was some controversy to it. So I guess there was a listing that had an error that had people already like boycotting EA again. And they were like, it was, what was it say? What did it say?
In-game purchases?
It mentioned in-game purchases. And so EA came out and was like, they said, please put down the pitchforks. It was an error. Everything is included. There's no microtransactions. Please stop.
I don't know what you would include. I mean, because like it's got, or I don't know what you can do microtransactions on, maybe cars or something, but the cars don't really matter in the game. Like, I think I don't know. But the game, man, I wish it sucks because I got super hyped for this and I sent the trailer to you guys. We all got hyped and then realized the consoles are getting it first in March, and then PC is, quote, later on.
Aw, bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm not going to buy it on console. I want to play it like on PC.
Same.
Because I want to have this whole, like, you know, us all ride or dying together. We can have our Fast and the Furious RP session.
Right now, I'm enjoying the shit out of a racing game, so I'm down. I'll get into another one. Hey, so this game came out of nowhere. Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I was like, the fuck is this game? It hit like it's just been a huge hit for people. It's already sold over 1 million copies. Are either one of you going to give it a shot?
I don't know. I'm looking. Hold on. I think it's on my.
This thing got kickstarted, man.
Yeah.
This was a Kickstarter RPG.
From what I hear, it's amazing. It's supposed to be like Skyrim. I have not had a chance to look at gameplay or anything myself, and I'm so balls deep in Witcher and Skyrim itself and everything to where I feel like I wouldn't be able to give this the proper time.
What was it called? Kingdom Come Deliverance. No, I was like,
Kingdom Come.
It's like I think I have it in my wish list, but I've got Kingdom nothing or Kingdom I guess called Classic.
Oh.
Which is like a 2D side scroller sort of thing, and I have one called Kingdoms, but that one came out in 2015. Both of them came out in 2015. So no, I don't have this one. I've heard people talking about it though.
Yeah. Huh. It looks pretty dope, man. It's pretty awesome. I don't think I'd play it because I don't have the time. So I don't have the time for it. But you know who does have the time? Blizzard. Blizzard is going back and launching a tournament for they're going to host one for Warcraft 3. I almost call it Witchcraft 3.
For Witchcraft 3. The
That's right.
Witchening.
Yeah, the Witchening.
So there's that. So if you're interested, sign up today for the Warcraft Witchcraft Invitational. Twitch TV / Back to Warcraft.
Kevin WK. Oh.
WK. W3K. Okay.
W3K.
W3K.
Oh,
so that's
man.
the show. That's the show, folks.
Oh, that's
That
it.
is the show.
That's it.
What have we been playing? Because Jared wants to talk about what he's real quick. I
was going to save it for next week because I've only done like 1.5 levels. So I'm going to give it one more week.
Okay, then I will say real quick. Thankfully, Caleb from Saga is a sweetheart, and he gifted me a copy of The Hunt Showdown, which is in early access right now, which is really cool. It's like a cross between PUBG and Resident Evil 7 as far as like it's a survival shooter, but you go on bounties and you're going after like monsters, which include zombies and like a swamp, like New Orleans type deal. And you go in groups of 2, or you can go solo. And you're trying to capture this bounty, although you're going PvE, like there's NPCs to kill, and there's also other players. So you collect money off of it, and there's permadeath. So you make this character up. If he dies, then you get the experience from it, but you have to make another character next time.
And you lose all your inventory.
Yeah, and you lose all your inventory. So it's real high stakes, but so far it's been super fun. It's done using the Crytek engine as well. I would say look it up. It's been pretty fun. There's been some really scary moments. There's one mission where you have to go on bounties and hunt for a huge spider. It is pretty terrifying.
Who you been playing with?
I haven't played with anyone yet. I'm hoping to play with Caleb soon. I just did it solo yesterday a little bit, and I was enjoying it.
Is it 2-player co-op or 4?
It's 2-player co-op.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to find that friend.
You know Doug's sitting right next to you, right?
He's too busy. He'll never play.
He's got many telltale games to play.
He's not even interested in the hunt.
Are you not interested in the hunt?
No,
Doug?
we're way too close to Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like every game I've been playing lately have been like short, like 2-hour games. That way I can just blow through them. That way when Sea of Thieves comes out, I can dedicate my life to piratry.
Mm-hmm.
And
piratry?
Yeah. And then a couple of days later, I can dedicate my life to hunting down Christians.
In the Christian Hunter simulator.
Yeah,
in
sure.
VR.
Sure, yeah.
It's real life.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely real life.
God damn it. Don't say that. This is bad time to say that.
Oh yeah. No, just kidding. It's a
disclaimer.
Video game.
Doug's views.
Far Cry 5.
The Far Cry 5, the Christianing. That's good. That one's from Caleb. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Twan's been playing Hunt Showdown. He says it's as nerve-wracking as the final of PUBG, but through the entire match. And it is. You have to be real careful because, like I said, you don't have much life in it either.
Why
you got to be real careful.
Twan?
Why don't I? I don't know. I didn't know he had it. I found out this now. So we'll have to set up a play date soon.
Okay, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, I can't do a Q&A. Can't stick around for one.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I have a very important phone call I have to make. And then we will call our friend who wants to talk to us real quick. So that's the show, everybody.
yeah. Do you want to do the other phone call first and then Tom?
I'm gonna do my phone call first, and then I'm gonna get back on and I'll call you guys again. It'll only take a minute.
Okay.
All right. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Doug.
I'm Kevin. Bye, guys.
Until next week. Love, hugs, and all that bullshit.